Hello everybody and welcome back to the Devlog. I said earlier that I wasn't going to upload as much, but honestly, I've been able to find a lot of time here and there to do a few things. So I just wanted to check up. I don't know if you saw, but I put out a few uh, shorts where I showed characters that I did because most of what I did was art. Honestly, I wasn't really um, into like programming because I've been thinking a lot about class and classwork, right? So I didn't really want to come back home and just like program because it hurts my little brain. But I've been making some art for the game, so I want to show off a few things that some of it I showed in the shorts, but if you haven't seen the shorts, I'm going to show it to you now. And yeah, so I just want to show you the three characters that I did. So this one you've probably seen. It's the only one that's not animated because I did it as a placeholder at first, but I'm probably going to clean it up, give it a little idle animation, and it will be a full part of the game. So yeah, I also need to change the name of the character because Tess' name is not a really nice name. Him, his name is Guy because he's a guy, and I really like his design, to be honest. And his idle animation really just adds to the character. Like he's just there, like standing, with two cigs, one smoking a cig and one in his hand, just like, I don't know if he smokes both at once. Maybe one is menthol and one is like normal, so it's like alternates, or if he's just like always like when he's done with one, he starts another. He's always ready. So yeah, he has a lot of jewelry that doesn't really look nice because of the scaling of the texture, which is kind of annoying, but I don't know, it adds to the character. Also, he's kind of tall, and all of these characters are kind of tall. I don't know, I don't hate it, honestly, being like, I don't know, I think it doesn't look bad, but I also need to make sure they fit through the doors. So yeah, maybe I'll just scale them down a little. Maybe also it would be a good idea because it would avoid scaling artifacts. So yeah, so this one's just like kind of rude. Obviously, he has a very rude dialogue. Here is Bartholomew F. Gilbert. I don't know, just fucking. These names are completely have make no sense, to be honest. Like I was like, what? Yeah, I'm very bad at making names that make sense. So I was like, let's embrace the stupidity of these characters, and also their design are kind of goofy. So yeah, goofy names work. So yeah, he's kind of like a frog, and I really like his idle animation where sometimes he's gonna just open his mouth. So yeah, if you've seen Smiling Friends, you probably noticed the inspiration I took from Mr. Frog. To be honest, I didn't really realize it, but I kind of just made Mr. Frog. But I don't know. I think it's a really fun character design, and I mean, I didn't just straight up make Mr. Frog, right? It's something else, but yeah, the inspiration is there. So it doesn't really say much for now. It just says a little bit because he's a frog. Um, and yeah, he hits the bug. But I also made a bit of modeling for the cafeteria. I did a few things. Oh yeah, right. There's also this character that I made, which I don't know if I'm gonna keep it, but yeah, I think it's kind of a fun design where it's just like glitchy, whatever. Talk to the and the his name is the, and it's just glitched. It's just glitchy like that. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna keep it. I was like, what can I make that's like fun and also kind of weird, like a glitch? And I thought it would be kind of nice. I don't know. Not sure if I'm gonna keep it. Honestly, whatever. Maybe an Easter egg, make it an Easter egg, maybe. Also, you can't see it right now, but I added a glass. It's not completely white and transparent, so that it gives, so you can see that there's something there when there's light. Obviously, right now it's dark, so you can't really see anything. But I think that when the light shines through, um, you will see the color and stuff like that. I think it will look nice. Okay, here are a few of the models that I did. I modeled a couch and like maybe like coffee table. I don't know what you would call that, but the cafeteria is coming along. So I wanted to make the cafeteria both somewhere you eat, but also like somewhere you can just hang out, right? So and maybe do both at the same time. So yeah, these are a few things. Here's there's gonna be a TV on the back here. So like this is kind of the place where you hang out, watch TV. Maybe I'm gonna make if I'm really like if I really want to make it nice, I'll try to model a football table. So like you can you can play football, you can do a few things. That's fun like that. So yeah, I think it looks kind of nice like that, to be honest. I was kind of scared at first that it would look kind of just scattered and random, and you wouldn't really be able to, uh, I was scared, but it turned out really nice. I'm not done, obviously. I'm gonna also add like a food dispenser, things like that, like a vending machine is a few vending machines, a TV, as I said earlier, some light because it's completely dark here right now, and obviously I'm not going to use the neon lights that I used everywhere else because it's not very cozy. I'm gonna add like warmer, cozier light, right? So yeah. Maybe I'm gonna add a few props to these tables, like maybe a flower, something like that. I'm not sure yet. Maybe here would be some sort of like chess game that maybe I can make later into a chess mini game, which I think it will be quite fun to do. Something I'm not sure yet about is whether I make these couches interactables. I'm not sure what the interaction would be, right? Well, sitting obviously, but what's the point of sitting? Like in Skyrim, you can sit, right, and it's completely useless unless you, well, gameplay wise, obviously, if you want to get into the immersion into the role play, you can sit down, like have a pint, enjoy the scenery, stuff like that. But really, at the end of the day, it's not really useful. And I'm afraid that if I make a sitting mechanic, it's going to take me a while and it's going to be completely useless. Because, first of all, in Skyrim, one of the nice things is that when you sit, you can enjoy the scenery and take a look at your character sitting, right? In third person. But I don't want to do that. I don't plan on modeling the player character and giving them any like identifying trait or like a texture. At least not yet. And if it is, it's going to be a 2D sprite like everybody else, right? And I don't really think I'll be able to make a sitting sprite that looks good, right? Because of the nature of 2D sprites in 3D environments. So I'm not sure if I'm make it like something when you can just spend time doing nothing, like you click on it and it's like wait 5 hours, you decide how long you wait, and it goes further in the day. I'm not sure. Maybe I'll do that, but also if that's all it's useful for, I can just like make a button in the menu where you can just do that anywhere. It'll depend on how the gameplay loop turns out, how I want to balance it. But yeah, I think I did adding maybe mini games like maybe checkers or, as I said, chess would be an idea where where like sitting on this couch would be like playing. You choose to play instead of clicking on the game, but it doesn't make much of a difference anyway. So I don't know what I'm gonna make of it just yet. Maybe it's just gonna be like for ambiance. which is also nice. So yeah, maybe I'll design like what should I call it, a cat, like a cat that sits on the couches and sleeps all day. That would be cute, I think, and also add to the atmosphere. So maybe I'll do that. Anyways, I think it looks nice, and that's all that matters really. Oh, the sun is shining through the window, and no, it's not making any difference. Well, you can see, oh, like somewhere along the edge of the, you can see where the glass starts and ends. Well, just starts actually. It's, I mean, it's very like faint. You can't really see, but yeah, whatever. Um, and I really like the way this place looks when it's like a sunbeam go through it. But it doesn't really help like fully light up the room. I really need to put some lights. So yeah, I've been really rambling for long enough at this point, so I think I'm gonna go. I haven't really done anything else but that, so um, I don't really have anything else to show. Anything on the back end that I've been working on is just making the dialogue system works, and honestly, it's a pain. So yeah, I'm not done with it yet. So yeah, I'll say goodbye and see you in the next.